And it looks like I'm live. Hello, everyone. Sorry for not streaming last night. I've been I don't know, I was not feeling it last night, and I know that happens to me fairly often recently, and I apologize sincerely for that. I can't explain it. Just sometimes I'm almost ready to stream, and then I'm just like, I don't know. But tonight we're good. We're good except for one thing. Last time, I said that before I streamed this again, I was going to. I saved in a second save slot, and I said I was going to go and replay that the Velt section. I already forget what it's called now because I'm good at memory. I said I was going to replay that and get some more idolizes for Scoots. Then I didn't because I forgot. But that's alright. That's okay. That means we're being more legit to the save file. We're sticking with what we got. We're sticking with what you saw. Nothing new. Nothing else. Straight, only contents that you saw, and that's it. Until much later when I have to grind, and I don't think you want to watch that. Anyway, where did we leave off last time? We finished up Luna's half of the chapter of her story. We got Applejack to join us, although that was technically the session before. We went down the river. We found Scootaloo. She joins us too. And we made our way back up towards the returner base. I'm going to keep referencing things as the real game versions because that's what I remember the best. Hold on, my game. Let me just reset it real quick. Okay. So, without any further ado, let's get back to the game. Shall we? Let me know if that transition works. I know I keep saying that, but I can't see my Twitch screen. It probably worked. And I'm just worrying over nothing. Yeah, it worked. Alright. Let's jump right back into our game. We're not actually playing a Spike. We're gonna go to our next group of characters. We're gonna go over here with Twilight, Celestia, and Zecora. Fleeing the Empire, Zecora, Tia, and Twilight raft towards Nash, but the going won't be easy. Yeah, like, nothing in this game has been easy. Yeah, I made that fairly when I started doing this, the bumper. I was rather happy with that. Alright, so we're going to... So we've got our party here again. We've, on our way back, still down the raft that we were on, when we first, split up. I still have to keep Zecora safe. If she is defeated, then that's a... Oh. They don't take damage from fire. Okay, I know that now. If she's defeated, then that's game over. Luckily, she's got that handy-dandy cure-all ability, Alchemy. Yeah, this is one of like my most memorable parts of the game, really. Just because I love, you know, splitting the party and doing everything split like this and finding new party members in different areas of the game. There we go. Goodbye, Pterodon. Tia gains a level and learns slow. And Zecora gains a level, but it doesn't matter because she's leaving. And Twilight gains a level. Oh, we got a bunch of money there. Sweet. Still traveling up that raft. That was a very uneventful raft ride. I'm pretty surprised, honestly. We have one fight. So their section of this split is the fastest one. See, we're gonna go into Nash, but we can't go that way.
Hey, did you just bust in here wearing crystal armor?
You. Wait! It didn't rhyme with anything.
Get out of here. If you don't...
Oh, no! Just shove Zecora. It's a hate crime. Hold on. I'm Princess Tia of Canterlot.
Yeah, right. Those wings are obviously fake.
Oh! Banish them to the moon! Such hostility to royalty. If I weren't so lenient, I'd banish them to the moon for that comment. It's all my fault. Poor Twilight. You were a slave. You couldn't help it. So I think we're all healed, but we might as well do this real quick. Oh yeah, we need our magic points back. Now remember all the way in the beginning of the game when we were shown this secret path? That's the way we gotta go. Well, Flash first helped me. He fiddled with something right around here. Knowing him, there's probably some secret switch in this rock wall. Well, what do you know? It's a big hole. We're back to our fights with the super easy enemies that I could just punch. Not even gonna waste any magic on them. Jeez, we're counter-attacking them to death. Oh man, 2 help. I'm doomed. Yeah, so first we're forced to fight some super easy enemies. Just, you know, backtracking through the parts of the game we've seen. What's my opinion on Krabs? I love Krabs. Krabs are all pinchy and stuff. That's my opinion on Krabs. Answering the chat question. If anyone's watching this on YouTube and wonders why I started talking about Krabs like that. Who am I kidding? Not a lot of people watch my YouTube channel. Well, some people do now, I think. Oh yeah, these guys are a little harder. Alright, this room is where the slightly tougher enemies start up. You're not watching my YouTube channel, you're watching my Twitch. You're here live. And you ask the question, so you would know what you're talking about. Alright, so we're going to have a little maze here. It's going to show us a little shiny shine, and we have to follow that. You know what I'm going to do, though? Right now, first, I ain't going to follow it just yet. Goodness. What's that? I think this is a security checkpoint. If we follow the light exactly, we'll probably be okay. If we make a mistake, the light will surround us. To proceed safely, we must tag the glimmering light. How do ponies do the quotation marks things? Because they don't have fingers. I guess they just... Oh no, oh! Rarity's done it in an episode. She just, flaps her hooves. Alright, so we're going to go the wrong way first. And we're going to fight, because I want this formation later, for when we, eventually go back to the Veldt. I have reasons for everything I do. I like to set everything up. I am showing you my butt. You just can't see it because I don't stream my face. Not really. But how would you be able to prove it? Just keep healing everyone, Zecora. This section is very easy. Even taking the this encounter that I didn't need to do into account. Zecora's just gonna keep healing. Oh, I didn't even get to heal again with Zecora. Instead, she did a murder. I'm gonna do one more because I forget if there are 2 formations here or just 1. Because this is the only time you could do this, I believe. I think if you come back here anytime, don't quote me on this, but I think if you come back here any other time, you could just walk right through it. Yeah, there was another formation, okay. This formation looks a little bit harder. But luckily, unlike the last scenario, we actually have people who can hit the entire enemy party at once. Oh, those clouds really don't like fire. It's alright if we're using all our magic this time. This is the shortest section of these three. I say while I take a regular swing anyway. Oh, jeez, she hits hard. I don't think I needed that healing, but, why the heck not? Nice dodge there, Twilight. Oh, speaking of, dodging, she dodged because of an item. Which reminds me that I should check the items. Oh, that's why Twilight's doing so much damage. I put her in the back row. I forgot. Pure Amulet and Deprecate Bracer Ring. Oh yeah, we're gonna give you one of those. What does Bracer Ring even do again? Raises fight damage? That's the other reason. We don't need her fight damage raised. We'll just give her a Mana Bangle. Actually, no, we'll keep her with that. We want Twilight to have one thing that, works with her magic. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, I think those are the two formations for this fight. For this area. So we're just gonna follow this straight the way we're supposed to. Unless I make a mistake. Which is entirely possible. But I know exactly what way to go, but I could accidentally hold the button too long, and we're good. Okay. Perfect. Now, oh, fight time. These are the regular enemies again, I think. They're weak boys. Yeah. We weak boys now. Taking them out. Alright, so we're gonna go round down into here. Walk through this part. This was the place where we did the 3 parties with all the pinkies. Speaking of all the pinkies, look at all these pinkies! Fun! 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 Fun? 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 So many pinkies! Mirror pool and crazies. Well, no, we got treasure chest. Wing pike. Can either one of you? No. Okay. Who can equip the wing pike? I mean, I can always find out later, but I'm curious. Flash, Shy, and Scoots. You know, the 3 ponies that have the most in common with each other. We went through the Pinky Cave. Oh, I think... those are the treasure chests. I forget if those would have had better stuff if I opened them now. I probably commented on that when I was playing that section. But, I always forget if it's that one that, you'll get better stuff if you open them later, or if it's the cave leading to South Figaro. Or Ponyville in this game. I always get mixed up. Like I said before, a lot of these things, despite having pony names, I will be referring to by their Final Fantasy VI names, because that's what I know the best. And here we are, back at the house that Twilight ends up in. Zecora, Princess Tia, and Twilight. Fancy Pants, what's happening here in Nash? No rhyme? It's alright. You can't rhyme everything, and I appreciate the effort that was put in for the lines that did rhyme. It's alright. The town's neutral. I've tried to get the town to side with the main force, but... Anyway, why have you come here? First, how is the town doing? Everyone's worried about the Esper. There's no telling what power it might unleash. We believe that this young mare is the secret to the town's scare. There we go, back to the rhyming. Really? I don't know if they'd be willing to let you see it. Do you really think Twilight can help? We're certain of it. I know that the Esper is the key. And that's that section! Shortest section. Let's give another little save because that's what I do. Here comes a section that I will probably be dying on a couple times once we get to the boss fight. The boss here was kind of tough. Flash has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops, but now he desperately needs to escape. So Flash, as we recall, was sent to Ponyville. He's being chased by that dead god. Alright, let's see if I remember the path of this level. Alright, that should do it. Now I've got to make for Nash. I don't remember what the hell his voice sounded like at all in the one movie he was in. If you want to move around town safely, you'll need a disguise. You can ask the merchant for some new clothes, or you can just steal what you need. I don't know, I just switched over to a voice for him for a moment. I don't know, man. I do what I want. Save all that progress we made since the last save file. Last save time. Okay, so in the original game, this was Locke. Locke was a treasure hunter, or he was the thief, but don't call him that. So it made a lot. What's going to be going on? This guy wants cider. That'll come in. What's going to be going on made a lot more sense when the character was a thief. My grandfather used to work for Filthy Rich. You're from around town. I don't know if I can trust you. Alright. We'll just come back to you. So, yeah, what we're about to do made sense when the character was a thief. I guess Flash just sometimes indulges in thievery. Ooh. Changes fight into mug. Yeah. We'll be doing that. Alright, do we want to buy another tent? Let's, buy some apples! Yeah, I think we'll buy some apples. And if we buy exactly 9 apples, then we can afford a tent, but I don't feel like we'll be buying 9 apples. We're gonna get 20 apples. We need a lot of apples! And now I don't have enough for the beef shoe. Did I buy it and forget? I'm very good at forgetting things. Yeah, I did. He finds a mug. Oh, I sure wish I had taken that thing that raises fight power off of Celestia. All right, we'll just protect him against poison and seizure. That's kind of cool. And what can you? Oh, good thing I did that. Almost forgot to equip him. So here we go. I know you! Some guard you are, stealing from ponies! I only steal from ponies that deserve it, like the loud ones. And it's time to fight. Alright, so let's just mug this merchant. He probably deserves it. It didn't work. Let's try again.